Today is Wednesday, December 11th, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And get ready to bundle up from the northern plains to the Midwest as we are about to experience this Arctic blast. It's arriving today, but it really settles across the entire Midwest by tomorrow. High temperatures are going to be in the teens and 20s in the northern half of the United States. So it's this Arctic blast coming in. It's really just knocking on our doorstep here in the northern plains, North Dakota over to northern Minnesota. By tonight, temperatures are going to be below zero. I mean, that's how cold it's going to be. And this is going to sweep across the Great Lakes. And as you guessed it, and we're already seeing some of this, there's going to be areas of lake effect snow, and that's just going to continue to be fueled by that cold air that's coming in from the west. Pretty quiet in the southern plains and temperatures a little bit below normal. We're still pretty chilly in the southeast with rain today, but it will be dry over the next couple of days. So let's take you through the country, and we'll start off here in the Midwest. Areas of lake effect snow coming in off all of the Great Lakes, so scattering of flurries and snow showers and some heavier squalls and some areas of more persistent snows where the snow will begin to pile up over the next couple of days. Mostly rain, but maybe some snowflakes mixing in for Cincinnati to Louisville as temperatures peak in the upper 30s to around 40. Only 47 for Nashville, 49 for Memphis, and maybe not even 40 over there in St. Louis. So the really cold air settles in right on top of the Great Lakes tomorrow. 24 for a high in Detroit. We climb out of that for the end of the week, and then we're back in the 40s, I think, by the weekend. Chicago, only 22 tomorrow. That's the air temperature. Factor in the wind, and the wind chills will probably be closer to about 10 to 15 degrees tomorrow. We climb out of that. We're in the 40s, I think, by the end of the weekend. In the southeast, it is wet today from Washington, D.C. to Charlotte to Atlanta, Savannah, and Charleston. Even a couple of embedded thunderstorms and some heavier rain. There's just a plume of moisture moving up the eastern seaboard. Lots of delays at the airports because of this. 60 today in New Orleans and 60 today also in Dallas. For Charlotte, temperatures are going to be cooler here going into the weekend. High temperatures barely around 50, and that's going to be the case for the entire southeast. An unusually cold air mass settling in for the southeast and much of the eastern United States. First part of the day in Fort Lauderdale in the low 70s. We end up in the low 80s. A little bit of cloud cover kind of dimming that sunshine, I think, at times this afternoon, but not a whole lot of rain. That comes maybe tomorrow as a front sweeps across the state of Florida. Cooler temperatures, and then we get back to what is more typical, a high near 80 by the end of the weekend. All right, that is your Wednesday morning weather update. I hope that everyone has a fantastic second half of the week. And remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.